Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the lecture series of CSR on policies, strategies, and best practices in rural development. Today, we are enthused to start the first lecture of the lecture series in 2025. Earlier, we had done a similar lecture series in 2024, where we had taken up several issues and several topics which will be beneficial to the development sector professionals. This year also, we are bringing to you four lectures in this series, out of which two lectures we will have today. For today's lecture, we have chosen a topic which is extremely relevant for the development sector and people who are working with CSR, with funding, in general, people who want to write and who want to increase their proficiency in as development practitioners. The learning labs that we are going to do today, they are basically two learning labs on advanced tools for development practitioners to improve professional efficiency. The first lab, for the first lab, we have Mr. Sunil Prabhakar, who is digital marketing professional from Mathrubhumi coaching. He will be taking your session on advanced tools for effective content creation, branding, and marketing for rural development. The second lab is on the advanced tools for effective research and proposal development in rural development projects, for which we have Dr. M. V. Sunil, who is a faculty from SDM Institute of Management Development, Mysore. Now, before I introduce our speakers in detail and invite them for the session, I would like to invite our center head, Dr. Ramesh Saktivel, who has joined us from Hyderabad, to say a few words and welcome all the participants. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Ruchira. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, welcome everyone. This is one of the important initiatives that the Center for Corporate Social Responsibility has been doing it in the NIRD-PR. So, the lecture series on various themes, including policy level discussions to best practices to various other aspects we plan. But this time we planned it for development professionals focusing on that, particularly on the learning lab, which are these advanced tools which can be used for increasing their work efficiency or project work that they are undertaking. So that's how these two topics, which are very important, and I'd like to thank Mr. Sunil Prabhakar, who's agreed. He is a well sought after expert who is working on this domain, from especially looking at it from the marketing, branding, these aspects which can be taken up in the rural development projects. Whatever the professionals are engaged in, and also Dr. Sunil, who is a faculty from SDIMIMD Mysore. So he has also agreed. So he focuses on mostly on the research aspects of how these tools can be used, and we have requested him to look at how some of these action research kind of things can be quickly taken up in project areas, so that the project proposals can be prepared, or also looking at the other potentials which can be taken up in the rural development areas to come up with good proposals which can be submitted for funding and other seeking support from philanthropic agencies or other agencies which are funding. So basically, this was the objective in planning this talk. We call it as a learning lab so that it can be more interactive. So we have requested both the speakers to be giving some kind of advices or experience yourself while you are listening to the talk. So that is also one of the aim. Although it is short, 1.5 hours, it's very short for them to take you through all the aspects in practice. It's not a physical training program where we have one face on, one pro, and we can sit and do it. But at least we'll try to be keeping it as we have requested them to keep it as an interactive one so that you understand some of these tools. So with these words, I don't want to stand in between you and the speakers who have agreed, and I'm really thankful for them to taking their time and coming over to address you. And with these words, I stop here, Lucira. You can carry on.
Thank you for setting the context, and thank you for apprising us of the objective of the program. I would now like to introduce our first speaker of the lab, Shri Sunil Prabhakar. He is a digital media professional working with Mathrubhumi Printing and Publishing Company in Kerala, India. He works with the online section of the Mathrubhumi. It is a national daily in Malayalam in Kerala. He has been bridging the gap between technology and content there, and developing new technologies and strategies in digital journalism and training people. He has been participating in numerous training programs, conferences, workshops, and learned things through online and offline modes. When mobile journalism was initiated, he was interested to find out and implement new possibilities on mobile journalism. And he is providing training to a lot of people from various organizations, including media houses, journalism schools. This includes national institutes, universities, information and public relations departments of governments and various NGOs, police departments, media houses, etc. He is a certified trainer of Google News Initiative and checking and verification of facts. Thank you so much, Sunil Prabhakarji, for your time. And I hope you can share your screen and start your session. We will introduce Dr. Sunil MV before his session, so you can straight away start the session. And after that, we will have a little bit of interaction. And if you stay till the second learning lab, we will have a detailed interaction at the end of both the labs. You can please start your session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Ruchita, for the nice words. And thank you, Dr. Ramesh, for inviting me for this event. And I am Sunil. I am actually connecting from Kochi, Kerala. And I think I am audible now.
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Okay. Then I can share my screen now. Okay. This is our subject today. We are only very. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Yeah. Okay. This is actually very broad topic, actually. Advanced tools for deployment practitioners, development practitioners for improved professional efficiency. And it's focusing on tools for effective content creation, branding, marketing for rural development. It is actually related to rural development. So we are getting only 1 and 75 minutes, that is 1 hour 15 minutes. And with this minimum time, we need to focus on certain tools because this is a kind of learning lab thing. So we need to give some hands-on exercise to you to practice with this thing. So lot of AI tools are there. The problem with the AI tools or generative AI technology is that generative AI technology is not or in general, artificial intelligence is not actually a new technology. It is an old technology. It's happened in 1950s in Stanford University. But it gained momentum only in these last few decades because the technology mainly depends upon the data. And we got the power to handle huge amount of data or only in the last, power, I mean computational power to handle or process huge amount of data only in the last few decades. So it gained momentum only in the last few decades. But things now are running at a very high speed, and something that we are teaching today or sharing today may not be existing in the tomorrow. So it is changing on day-to-day basis or on hourly basis, that much fast. And every month and every week, I am actually getting this kind of things and even putting me in trouble because last month I actually was teaching about the data journalism of scrapping data with AI, how to scrap data with AI by writing a Python code and rendering it in Jupyter Notebook and explaining or teaching these kind of processes. But in now, there is no need of writing a Python code. You can do it very easily with any kind of LLM like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Grok, or anything, without having a Python code, just by a text prompt. So every day, in hourly hour basis, lot of things are happening. And now we are actually working or living in the world of AI agents. And AI agents is going to rule the entire industry or the government segment or the private segment, anything in the coming days or days to come. Lot of AI agents are where you can integrate lot of works with the AI agents. And even if you consider the older ages were actually depending upon software, installed softwares in your PC, then it is actually changed into SaaS, that is software as a service. Now the things are changing into results as a service for us. So every day these kind of things are happening. So we are actually focusing on certain tools. We will discuss about the generative AI tools in in minutes. Then we can go to the learning lab segment. This is an introduction to artificial intelligence. Actually happened in 1950s, and Alan Turing was the first person to mention about it. Then a lot of things happened, and it is nothing. It is not a single technology. It is only a collection of ideas, technologies, and techniques that can do a job which normally requires a human presence in the absence of humans. So all kind of this technologies, concept, or any concept, any idea, or any technology which can do a job which normally requires a human presence in the absence of humans, you can call it as an AI or artificial intelligence, which is possible only with teaching a machine with the human generated data. I can underline it. Teaching a machine with the human generated data. So machine learning is going to be a subfield of AI. Without teaching a machine for your data, AI is not possible. And this Venn diagram will give you an idea about this. Artificial intelligence actually is taking in a bigger sense. Machine learning is a part of it. And deep learning is a sophisticated machine learning program. And all generative AI, LLM means large language model. What is large language model? AI language model, which is extremely large. Just like ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, Claude, anything. So all these LLMs and generative AI tools are result of deep learning. And the deep learning is actually the technology behind the deep learning is actually neural network, where this year's physics Nobel Prize goes to these fellows who laid the foundation for neural networks. Okay, so this is actually determines the current state. Nowadays, machines are learning and humans are hooked with the mobile phone. That is easy, and everybody is using what do you call it? AI, even in their mobile phone. They are all using ChatGPT, even NLPs, natural language processing. They are using it for converting their voice into text and text into voice, or writing a letter, preparing a draft proposal, everything. People are started using, but in February, they introduced it with a lot new thing called deep research, which is available in almost all LLMs now. Grok, it is available for free. Perplexity is available for free. DeepSeek, it is available for free. But in Gemini and ChatGPT, it is under the paywall. It is not available in the free mode, but available only in the Plus or Pro mode. And what is the application of AI in rural development? You can use AI in rural development with a lot of things. You can have personalized agricultural content, which is this actually it is a list with a focus to content creation. And you can have automated success story documentation, AI chatbots, and you can use it for creating artificial intelligence based chatbots and virtual assistants, educational and skill development content. You can use it for localized health and wellness information, market information and economic empowerment, sustainable development and environmental awareness, AI-based content for government outreach, disaster management, preparedness content, community engagement and participation. And you can use it for a lot of such things, especially in certain things is very good things, precision farming. You can use AI algorithms to analyze data from sensors, drones, and satellites to optimize the resource allocation. You can control the water resources. You can control the pest fertilizer. You can control pest and you increase the crop yields with reduced waste using this AI. And you can use it for the crop health monitoring. Even AI-powered data set can detect diseases, pests, and nutrient deficiencies in a very early on stage. And you can have timely interventions to prevent your crop losses. And you can use it for detect disease and pest. And you can use it in an intelligent way to apply your pesticide. You can even yield mapping and predictive analytics for how much yield I can get and how I can sell this thing in this season. You can find it with AI. Then you can livestock management is another area where you can monitor animal health. Nowadays, people are using AI to monitor animal health using array of sensors, IoT sensors. They are using all these modern farms are equipped with the sensors and monitoring the animals. and you can optimize feeding and predict breeding cycles, and you can improve the livestock productivity and reduce the mortality rate of cattle. And all these are possible with AI. Then weather prediction is another thing. AI models are actually increased the accuracy of the weather patterns and climate change impacts. Weather prediction, not and which can predict the weather pattern, and it can predict the climate change patterns, and even using this information, even the farmers can make informed decisions in planting, harvesting, and managing resources, everything. Then automate irrigation systems you can use with AI. You can optimize water usage depending upon the plant's actual need. You can use the water, especially with the low water resources. Then you can use AI to save water. And in healthcare and well-being, you can use it for telemedicine. Earlier, I think you might have heard about one particular book called, a guide called "Where There Is No Doctor." If the village lacks a doctor, a service of a doctor, of a professional medical practitioner, then you can use telemedicine. You can connect to the doctors at different places, maybe healthcare professionals in urban areas or in major cities. You can get it directly, their diagnosis or their actually the treatment methods, everything. You can get it with the telemedicine. And 1 second. Then disease prediction and prevention can also be done with this thing. Okay, and personalized health advice. You can use AI-driven mobile apps to have personalized drug use. Recently, a startup in Bangalore, they actually released a product called Fedo Health. Fedo. And their website is fedo.ai. And they made an app where you can use your mobile phone and take a 15-second selfie video, and immediately the AI model will predict almost, it will give you almost 15 vital health parameters from a 15-second video. After getting this, after uploading this 15-second video, you will get your blood pressure, your current sugar level, your SpO2, dissolved oxygen level, your heart rate, breath rate, and it can even predict the ECG of the time of shooting of the video. So, where analyzing all this data, it can advise you on about the personal health care. Okay, especially this is very much useful in remote areas. Then AI-powered education. And this year, actually, the government of India, actually, in the budget, last budget, they allocated 500 crore for a Center for Excellence in AI for Education. I'm conducting a lot of workshops for the NCERT on the same subject. Last month, I conducted one, not last month, this month itself. In this last 8th, I conducted one at Guwahati for the NCERT, for the teachers from the northeastern states. So workforce development, you can use this. So a lot of use cases are there in using AI for rural development. And it is not going to take anyone's job. But if you don't upskill yourself, what will happen? Somebody will take your job. When somebody comes with the knowledge to use AI to do their job in an effective manner, that person will replace you from your current job, that is for sure. And these are resources. AI for Good is a global resource available in the internet, managed by ITU, International Telecommunication Union. You can Google for AI for Good ITU. Again, you can reach in their website where they are discussing the use of this technology in various fields. You can find something in rural development. And discussing with the experts across the globe how to use these technologies in an effective manner in order to support the mankind. Then this is actually managed by Government of India. It's a website managed by Government of India. indiaai.gov.in is the link where they are demonstrating the all AI-related activities going on in the country. And anyhow, AI alone is not going to help you. don't take AI as a replacement. It is only a tool. Don't consider it as a human. It is only a tool developed based on the data generated by us. So it is only a tool. It can speed up the process. It cannot replace you. So don't take it as a destination, but take it as a vehicle to speed up your process. You can get data. You can collect data. You can get advice. You can get ideas from AI. But you need to use your own critical thinking in order to succeed in that in any area. So this is actually telling this message. This is a video of a competition where everybody is provided with 3 bricks, and they are actually they are directed to run with this or work with these bricks and see the video. Who is all these 3 participants are using the same tool, 3 bricks, but who is actually running it at a faster rate or working at a faster rate, and how? It is only due to his creativity. This person know how to use this tool effectively. So embrace your creative capacity. So with the AI, then only you can build a good future. So keep all this in your mind. Then if you don't upskill yourself, you are going to be out. That is for sure. Okay. And every time keep this in your mind. Sometimes everything will work normally, and sometimes unexpected things will happen. And the art of resilience is about turning these unexpected things into opportunities. So don't worry about it. So anyhow, I'm actually going directly into the generative AI application landscape. Lot of applications are there. Finding an application is comparatively easy, but using an application or upskilling an application or mastering an application is not easy. You need to spend a lot of time in order to master the application. So finding an application is comparatively easy. I can tell you, I can show you something. I'm actually stopping this presentation and going to show you my Chrome tab instead. Just wait for a second. And resharing my Chrome tab. Okay. Hope you are seeing my ChatGPT window. Okay. So finding an application is comparatively easy. If you want to find an application, you can search for in Google, or you can search for AI tool repositories. Lot of AI tools repositories are there. I can show you a repository which is very much useful, which is called There is an AI for that. There is an AI for that. Okay, there is an AI for that. Are you getting it? Okay, this is a website. There is an AI for that.com. I can put it in the link in your chat box so that you can have this chat easily. I can put it in your chat box. Okay, put it there. Then there is another one called opentools.ai. I can share that link too. Okay, already shared. And look at this thing. Look at this website. In this website, this is actually a generative AI tool repository where you can search for anything. If you want a video creation tool for content creating, then I can search for it. Video generation tool. Okay. In a fraction of a second, it will pour you with a lot of video generation tools. All these are video generation tools. Okay. Lot of video generation tools you will get. Even you can find something which will work on Chrome and which will work on Android or whatsoever iOS, anything. So finding a tool is comparatively easy. Then is another one called opentools.ai. This is opentools.ai, and where you can use AI to find an AI tool. So finding a tool is comparatively easy, but we are actually going to use an AI tool, a major class of AI tool called LLMs. So what do you mean by LLM? I will stop my presenting my Chrome tab and will go to this presentation instead. Presenting my presentation here. Okay, switching back to my presentation here. Are you seeing it now? If you are seeing it, you can just type Y in the chat box, a single letter, or otherwise type N in the chat box. Okay, I hope you are seeing it. Okay, good. Thank you, Rujita. And so a lot of applications are there. Generative AI applications are there. You can use it for speech, 3D, research, text, video. So finding an application is comparatively easy. You can have AI writer, ChatGPT, copy AI, Word AI, a lot of writing tools, and a lot of image, video tools, Midjourney, OpenArt, Stable Diffusion, Runway, Deep Motion, lot of tools. And the major class that I am going to describe is LLMs. We have a lot of LLMs, large language model. You are actually familiar with the GPT. Now GPT 4.5 is available. Then you can have Gemini, Google Gemini. There is one called BERT by the Google itself. Bidirectional encoder of representations from transformers. That is BERT. One called Lambda is there. One called Llama is there. Llama is the thing behind the Meta AI. You are actually familiar with the Meta AI because it is available in your WhatsApp. Then one called Claude is there. Ernie is there. Galactica is there. Grok, Grok is there. And recently, one came called DeepSeek from China, who actually affected the US market, especially the market share of NVIDIA. And another one called Grok, which is released by the Elon Musk as a part of their XAI project. So a lot of LLMs are there. All these LLMs are useful in making something, in doing something, or creating a content for it. So I am directly going to a content creation example because it's already 3 o'clock. So I want to show you one or two examples with these applications. So let me share my screen back to the LLM window. Okay. I will share it back. My ChatGPT window. Okay. Are you seeing it? Okay. Okay. Then I can give you some example with the ChatGPT. Okay, we will go to the ChatGPT window. Okay. How to create content with this? You can create content with it. Earlier, we have actually explained about creating content for a lot of applications. Creating content for what you call a lot of things. We actually use it for a lot of things. Creating content for I actually looking at the earlier slide that I shared with you. You can use this for a lot of applications are here. You can use this for personalized agricultural content, automated success story documentation, and a lot of things. So we will use it for a personalized content creation. For example, I want an advisory. I am going to cultivate tomatoes. I want an advisory for the tomato farmers in the Tamil Nadu state. I need the how to prepare soil in this period, pest management, and harvesting tips. I need a general advice generated with the ChatGPT window. Okay, in March, in the month of March, look at my prompt. Generate a simple advisory on cultivating tomatoes during the rainy season. For not during the rainy season. Okay, a season is already given, so I can avoid this thing. During the rainy season for farmers in rural Tamil Nadu. Include guidance on soil preparation, pest management, and harvesting tips written in simple English. I am going to run this thing. So look at these tips. It is giving me advice on a lot of things. So soil preparation, planting, pest and disease management, even harvesting tips. Even you can convert into a video. Okay, you can convert it into a video. You can use it for making a video in any other what do you call it, the text to video platform. So you can use this in creating personalized content, and you can even use it for the finding a market, especially in marketing and branding. If you want to find a market demand of tomatoes or ginger in India, and if you want to promote it, for example, you are making, I can give you another use case. You are going to make some product with the ginger as the base material, a rural product, maybe the dried ginger. You are going to market it, your specialized or branded product. So you need people who can promote this thing as a part of marketing activities. You need a set of people, influencers, who can promote the market or sale of your product. How will you identify these people, especially influencers in social media, maybe in YouTube or Instagram? How to find it? You are going to market something, maybe a ginger product, okay, or any agricultural product in general. So to get a good market for this agricultural product, you need market support, or you are going to use the influencer marketing method, where you need influencers in the agricultural segment in order to promote your product. How will you identify it? Especially the agricultural products, the people or influencers in the social media who are dealing with the agricultural product. You can go to any tool, just like Grok. There is a facility in Grok called deep research. You create a prompt. I want to promote the sale of my ginger-based product. With the help of social media influencers. Sorry for the spelling mistake. Do in-depth research and find a list of influencers in YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram dealing with or in the agricultural segment in India. Create a list of influencers of these influencers in a tabular format with their names, channel names, platform, followers, email, and LinkedIn profile. Okay, this is a very, very, very simple prompt. You can have detailed prompt because this is beyond the scope of this session. So I am always copy and keep it in somewhere because sometimes your platform may not work. And use this deep research. Click on the deep research feature, which is available in Grok for free, and going to run it.
Sir, the screen is not visible to you, sir, the group screen.
Yeah, I will do one thing. I will share you because the prompt in the box and the Grok window too, grok.com window too, in the chat box where you can use in Grok, DeepSeek. Okay, or you can use the same thing in Perplexity. Click on the deep research in Perplexity, or you can use it in chat.deepseek.com. I am sharing this all kind of. You can use the same thing in. You are not seeing the Grok window. I will. This is Grok window. It is finding the research influencers. My normally the deep research will take a lot of information, a lot of time to process. So I want to promote the sale, not sale. This is actually SAL. There is, sorry for the spelling mistake. It is SALE, but the model will take it as correct. Of my ginger-based product with the help of social media influencers. Do in-depth research and find a list of influencers in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and in the agricultural sector and external in the agricultural segment in India. Create a list of these influencers in the tabular format with their names, channel names, platform, followers, email, LinkedIn, and profiles. I am going to use the same thing in what do you call in DeepSeek also. I will show you. Okay, I will show you the DeepSeek. Click on the DeepThink. Sorry, I will copy that prompt for you. From where? From this. I'm copying the prompt. I'm going to use it in DeepSeek. SALE. Okay. Going to run it here. Same prompt I am going to run it in. Let us go back to the, okay. I am getting this list of things. Okay. The sensing, farming leader, YouTube, this much followers, this is his email, and LinkedIn profile is not found. I'm getting 10 list of 10. If you want more, you can put it. I want a list of help of. I want a list of 50 influencers. You can take the 50 influencers. Then you will get 50 influencer list. You can easily find out, and you can have the direct link to their. They are getting the email. You can have the number of followers and everything in a table. All details in your table. You can directly connect them, and you can ask for a support, maybe in a paid or non-paid way, where you can get a market in that segment. And you can even ask for a some details about their channel, what their channel is about. You can add a column on this, so they will tell you what kind of content they are producing and posting in their channel, and you can find it whether this is ideal for you or not. So these kind of deep research features can be useful in marketing and even branding and using influential marketing in lot of segments. Okay. We will go to the, see the result of made by the DeepSeek here, agricultural influencers in India, then channel platform, Kisan channel, farming techniques and crop grades, and this is agricultural crop science, organic farming, farmer education, crop cultivation, pest control, and sustainable farming innovations, organic practices, by lot of segment, list of lot of people. Even you can ask for a specific number of people, you will get it. Depending upon their 500K, 1.2 million, 800K, 1.5 million, their followers, everything you are available. Do you think this is useful? If you find it useful, you can come to your chat box and type why, or you can straight away say no, so that I can change my content accordingly. Only one person put 5. You are not finding it as a useful tip, then you can, because in a 1.5 hour time, we can only share tips. This is not an in-depth thing. I already shared this thing with you. You need to correct that spelling. I will again repost it with the correct spelling. S-A-L-E. In-depth research and list of 50 influencers. Okay. I modified prompt. I already shared it. Only 9 people are finding it useful. How many people are here? 50 people are here. Only 5 find it useful. Shall I need to change my method?
No, sir, I think it's fine. You can carry on.
Yeah.
Others are not responding.
Yeah. The other people are not actually responding, actually. 50 people are only 5. Only 9 are actually responding. Okay. So just typing a Y letter is super easy, actually. You can easily do that. So then I will do one thing. It is already 3:15. So I will do one thing. I will tell you how to create a content with here you can, this is actually part of Learning Lab. I have already shared this thing. You can experiment with the deep research feature in either Grok or in Perplexity or in DeepSeek. I already shared the links, and you need to select in where this in Grok, you need to, while giving the prompt, you need to click on the deep search feature here. Deep search feature here. Okay, I can show you deep search feature here. Or in Gemini, or in not Gemini, it is not free. In DeepSeek, you need to click on the deep thing and both to research. You need to select this thing. In Perplexity, again, you need to click. You are seeing Perplexity now. You need to click this down arrow. Lot of features are here. You select deep research. So that is deep research feature is also available in Gemini, but it is available in the paid mode only. And it is also available in what you call ChatGPT, but available in here, where that deep research feature is available in the paid format. I can show you. In the paid format, the deep research feature is there, where you can use this kind of feature, deep research. But it is actually capped, it is in the paid. But it is available free for in Grok, in Perplexity, and in DeepSeek, where you can use all these things. Okay. Then in content creation, you can use lot of tools, lot of image generation tools, text to image generation tools are there. Lot of what you call video generation tools are there, audio generation, music generation tools. All these kind of tools are there. But nowadays, there are tools which can link to your AI program and another tool. For example, you can connect the ChatGPT to a video or animation creation tool like Blender. The AI tool can now talk to Blender and it can do something for you in Blender. For example, you leave this thing. You take simple things like just Office Excel, MS Excel. If you want to do a complex calculation in MS Excel, you can get the you can connect your Excel with your ChatGPT account and just to say the ChatGPT, just ask the ChatGPT, I want to do a calculation like this in Excel. Help me in doing it. That you can connect it to the Excel through certain programs where you can do it easily. So LLMs can be, or AI tools can be integrated to conventional applications to create content now. It's possible. But here I am actually going to show you one conventional method, but I don't have much time to do it. So I will use a prompt to generate something. For example, I already prepared prompt, otherwise it will take a lot of time to type it because we have only 1.5 hour time. So my prompt is like this: write content for a 10-slide presentation on the preparation of pesticides suitable for vegetable cultivation in Telangana using locally available leaves. Use a simple language. Write a short title with less than 3 words and a short description in less than 10 words. So I am going to paste it in your chat box. Okay. So here I am going to generate this content with the ChatGPT. It is generating content. Okay. Okay. Already generated. I can copy this content and put it somewhere. I'm going to put it in my notepad and going to remove the unnecessary part. Okay. Then going to use this just removing the unnecessary thing and going to use it in another program. Okay, 1 second. I'm preparing the text. Just removing the unwanted characters from the text and going to another site called, I will use one called gamma.app. Are you seeing it? Okay. My purpose is to educate my farmers in creating a organic pesticides with the leaves, locally available leaves, for protect my vegetable. So I can use Gamma app, GAMMA. You can use it as, again, I will post the link in your chat box. So I am copying the previously made content I made with the ChatGPT. I'm going to use it here. I'm clicking on the create new button here, create new with AI. And I have 3 options. I can paste my content. I can generate without any content, and I can import my file. I have text generated with the ChatGPT. I'm clicking on this paste in text. So I will paste my content here. So I can make anything, presentation, web page, document, or even a social media post with this thing. Okay, so I already pasted the content. Then click on this default window to select a tall version. I need a tall type, vertical type of thing. Okay, then click on continue. Okay, so I need to generate some text content. I need to generate something. Okay, I want it in English. Even I can generate in Telugu, what you call Hindi, Malayalam, or anything. But I generated something in English, so I will use English India. You can have card by card. If you want it in card by card, then card by card, then in slide 1, you can add it by card if you want. Then what to do? In the slide 1, you can put the title and description only. For example, 1 second, I will process it easily. Okay, first slide, I will put it here. Then second slide, I will put it here. Add card. And third slide, you can look in any either way. I'm adding fourth one. I can, in general, I can add at a single pasting, or otherwise you can add one by one. I am adding one by one. I'm showing both the ways. Fifth one, and going sixth one, then seventh one, eighth one, and ninth one, and 10th one. Okay, 10 card total. Okay, so I use the English India and format this in what you call presentation tall, and I am actually requesting the model to generate the image too. So I click on continue. Then the model will ask you to select a template. I will use one template. I will use this green template. Now take the screen template and click on generate. It is generating my content. Okay. Natural pesticides protecting your vegetables. Naturally, first slide, my second slide, my third slide, and preparing your neem, crushed leaves, stock overnight, train and display, custard apple leaves, effective against alpha, custard apple leaf preparation, boil leaves, cool the water, spray weekly, and papaya leaves, natural protection. What is the use and how to prepare papaya leaves, and spraying tips for best one, spray early morning, repeat weekly, curly wedges, benefit of natural thing, and everything. I can present it from here, or I can even share it and export it as a Google slide or PowerPoint slide. I am going to download it in a PowerPoint slide. Exporting into a PowerPoint slide. And okay, downloaded it. I am going to open it. I can show you that thing after opening in my PowerPoint. 1 second, I will show you. 1 second, I will show you. I need to switch back in my present something else and window this one. Are they seeing it? Are they seeing it? Yes. Okay. Then go back to the PowerPoint. You have already generated thing. Go back to the PowerPoint. You can have animations here. You can have even what you call click on animation, maybe a transition animation, and transition between two slides. You can have the transition animation, slideshow animation, or we'll take one thing, and you can use animation pane and animate something if you want to animate. For example, you can select one thing. You can even just appear it as and add this as grow tone and thing. And take up this thing. You can change this one with some another animation. You can use zoom, or you can use this kind of thing, and anything, any application. Then you can have this what you call slideshow animations. Then you can have custom slideshows and rehearse timings and everything. You can set all these things, and even slideshow. You can present in Teams. Lot of applications are there. And after doing all these things, every segment you can do. I don't have much time to do for every what you call slide. After doing this any kind of animation, click on the file menu and click on the save as. And in the save as thing, there is an option called the MP for MPEG video, MPEG or MP4 video. You can save it as a video in your folder. What does actually it mean? You can create a video, a reel, talking something. Maybe here it's the creation of a pesticides with the locally available leaves. in minutes without doing anything. Got it? Got it? Okay. Do you find this useful? Are you going to do it? You can use ChatGPT is free, and the Gamma they will provide up to 400 credits free, and the PowerPoint may be available in your system, or you can go to PowerPoint in the online mode for free. You can create your reel instantly without doing anything. You don't need to learn editing, video editing. You don't need to use generate images, anything. You can create content, you can modify content, and you can create your reel very, very, very easily. There are a lot of other methods, but I don't have much time to do this. I think my time is actually only 10 minutes actually is remaining my time, and I need to give you some time for the Q&A. And
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sunil Prabhakar sir. What I'll do is I have disabled the option to unmute the participants. I will enable it now, so participants will be able to turn on their microphone and ask their questions. I request them to first raise their hand, and once we call your name, then you please unmute yourself, introduce, and ask your question. The floor is open for questions now. You can turn on your microphones. Yeah, Doctor, I think it's
Dr. Sisa is requesting for something.
Full name was given me somewhere above.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Dr.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Good afternoon, sir. How effectively we can use this if people are not aware of this technology? How effectively they can use these tools, being unaware of this technology?
Yeah, that is a problem actually. The only thing is upskilling. You can have the upskilling yourself with a lot of tools, and a lot of courses are available freely in the internet. Even the giants like Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, everybody is providing courses. And you can even learn from the social media. A lot of YouTube videos are available. Only thing is you must have some, will to do this. I think NIRD last time they conducted a workshop for even only dedicated for content creation in Hyderabad.
Yeah.
AI-related content creation. That is actually to market agricultural product, especially for agricultural, creating agricultural promotional material. But in marketing and branding, as I said earlier, you can even find influencers or the dealers in some area for your product. You can easily find out with this deep research feature, which only came in the last month. Okay, so every day, as I told earlier, every day this is changing. You need to keep that pace. In that you can run in that pace. That is a difficult thing in this. So the major thing is upskilling. It is already given in the Government of India policy itself. There are identified 6 pillars of using AI. One of the pillars is upskilling. So you need to upskill your people to use this effectively. If you don't upskill, what will happen? Some other will market it. Some others will market it. So some others will take your place. Because we are living in a competitive world. So upskilling is a must now.
Any other question? You may please raise your hand, unmute, and ask. I hope you have all copied the links that are shared in the chat box by Sunil Prabhakar sir. And we are also recording this lecture. We will be sharing the recording with you in due time. Someone of you asked about sharing the PPTs. As you know, this is a learning lab, and there is slight difference with our normal classes in that most of the content that will be taught in this lecture is not there in the PPTs. But of course, if you think that PPTs are useful to you, we will of course speak to our speakers and try to share them with you. Any questions from the participants?
Yes, for the slow learners like us, I think PPTs will add an advantage for learning.
Yes, we will share the PPTs, but most of the things that you saw in the class were actually in the
PPT will not give you anything.
yeah. So the
It's
PPT
only
is
some
just in the
one or
background.
two written in this.
Just to
It will not give you anything.
follow the step by step things, sir. Just to for the
That's
reminder kind of things.
step-by-step process is not there in the PPT, sir. I can share you the PPT. That is not a
Yeah.
problem of sharing.
So there
But
is
all
another question.
PPT.
Yeah, there is another question in the chat box.
My
If I ask you-
presentation has got a lot of slides. I actually use only 1 or 10 or 15 slides now.
yeah. Sir, there is a question from Alicia, whether you will recommend to
But
purchase.
I will share it to you. Okay.
Yeah, there is another question, sir, whether you will recommend to purchase paid version or free versions.
You can use free versions. You don't need to purchase paid versions because every generative AI tools, they are providing something free on daily basis.
Hmm.
For example, in the free thing, ChatGPT allows 5 files, files to be allowing uploading of 5 files a day. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want more than this cap, then you need to get a paid version. But normally, you can use ChatGPT for uploading 5 files, and if you want more, you can use Perplexity, where you will get another 5.
Yeah.
You can use Cloak, where you will get 2 or 3 free. So there is no need of buying it, spending money and buying it. The main thing is you learn how to use it effectively. That's the main thing.
Is there any other question? Yeah, Dr. Said, I think, raised his hand again. Anyone else?
Nobody.
I
Any feedback by anybody? 1 or 2 people can just share your feedback here, unmute and say a few words. Anybody interested? I got only 1 question. There are 41 people are here.
Yeah, I
40
think I
not
will.
here.
Now, what I'll do is I'll
49
invite people.
49 people are here.
Yeah. Jaspal, why don't you make some comments? I see you are there.
Hello.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, it was very nice actually because you have properly shared the proper free, you can say AI tools which are actually needed very much in today's time, especially for those who are into the field of CSR, because even while making project reports, these tools are really of much importance because it becomes more easy to find out the how the other international organizations are working, how they are making their projects, and how new techniques can be included into it. So that was wonderful. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Jaspal Singh. I'm a trainer for UN. I'm training people in UN, United Nations, in 3 UN organizations, and their policy in UN, their policy is AI first. AI first means something. For example, when they want to prepare a proposal on something, they will first check whether AI can do this. Then only they will go for another option. So actually all these people in almost all industries or organizations like UN, they adapted this AI first approach. So if you don't upskill yourself, you are going to be in the back.
So one more request, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
The issue is not like making a project or something. The issue is prompting. So that's the major concern, because even if we have free sources, if we don't know what sort of prompt we have to give to the AI, the result won't come how we need actually.
Okay. Prompting is another thing. Actually, this is not possible to say something about prompting here, but you can depend upon a lot of programs, free programs available across the globe. There is one for AI, prompting for AI tools, especially. I think you are a journalist. I can share something to you. 1 second. I can share some links to you. Okay, I will put it in the chat box.
Thank you so much, Sunil sir. So with that, we have come to the closure of the first learning lab, and we will move on to the second learning lab now. And I request Sunil sir to please stop sharing his screen so that we
Yeah,
can.
yeah. Actually, I will stop sharing my screen now. 1 second. I'm going to share one more course link to you. Then I will stop sharing my screen. Okay, stopping sharing.
Thank you so much, sir. And if you
Okay,
stay back till the learning lab 2, we can have some combined questions at the end of that as well.
thank you very much. Thank
Thank you.
you.
So now we invite Dr. Sunil MB. So I hope you are there online and you can hear me.
Yeah, very much, very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. So let me introduce Dr. Sunil MV to our participants, to all of you. Dr. Sunil is an assistant professor on systems and general management at the SDM Institute for Management Development. He is a faculty specializing in systems and general management with over 2 decades of experience. He has held various key positions, including serving as the head of academic administration. His journey at SDMIMD began as a librarian, where he significantly contributed to the conceptualization and development of the SDMIMD library, establishing it as a robust knowledge resource. Additionally, he is former coordinator of the SDM RCMS for over a decade, overseeing the administration of the PhD program and fostering a strong research culture. In the academic domain, Dr. Sunil specializes in information systems, technology adoption, information management, and research methodology. He has also designed courses with a focus on social relevance, reflecting his dedication to holistic education. He is a PhD in open source software adoption and master's in library and information science and sociology. He is also a certified American Library Association and IIM Bangalore Fellow, demonstrating his commitment to professional development and excellence. Thank you so much, Dr. Sunil, and thank you for your time for taking this session. And without further delay, I would like to hand over the session to you. You may please start taking the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Kind of you. Thank you. Kind of you, Dr. Ruchira. Yeah. So, friends, thanks. I sincerely thank NI National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayat Raj for the invitation. And also personal thanks to Dr. Ramesh and Dr. Umesh and Dr. Ruchira for this virtual meet to meet so many entrepreneurs on the board and also people connected to the rural development. So I will just share the PPT. I will share the entire screen. Okay, share. So just tell me whether the screen is visible to you so that I can start my PPT
It's
presentation.
visible, sir. We can see the Google Meet link.
Okay, okay. So friends, let me share this one. Okay, is the PPT visible? Can you confirm me?
Yes, it is visible. Yeah.
Yeah. So once the this thing slides moves, no, please confirm. Sometimes it will be moving here. It will not be available over there. So please confirm me as well and make it more interactive. Okay. And in the meanwhile, if anyone in this particular group wants to do some research or prepare the project proposal on any of the topic of your choice, please be ready with the topic so that we will work it on that particular topic only, and try to prepare a project proposal for that particular topic with using some AI tools, UI tools. So let me start this presentation. So friends, this particular lab session is about effective research and proposal development in rural development project. This is the presentations. So this is the next slide. Hope this next slide moved. No, this is what we are going to discuss. Dr. Ruchira, you do.
Yes, yes, it is moving.
Okay, so we are going to discuss about overview of an artificial intelligence and its history, because when we use any technological tools, we should be aware, we should have an idea what is the tool which I am using. So in this regard, already I thank Shri Sunil Prabhakar, because he has already given some of the tips and tricks and also the brief timeline of the history and the AI also. That makes my effort easy. So I will concentrate more on research and proposal development. That is what will be the second objective of this particular session. And the third session, we are going to discuss about, see, when I recommend some of the AI tools, okay, we have to have an idea about how we should be responsible. Okay, what are the ethical quotient we have to consider, and how we have to treat artificial intelligence, and what is the AI policy currently in force. That is what we will get a glimpse of this particular concept. And now moving to the definition of this particular thing, what is AI? See, when I discuss about artificial intelligence means many things to many. Okay, it is from the domain expertise per se. Okay, everyone defines artificial intelligence in their own way. Okay, but for me, being a academician and a information scientist, okay, what my definition goes is artificial intelligence is a machine's ability to perform the cognitive functions usually associated with human minds. What do you mean by cognitive functions? Friends, cognitive functions means it's an ability of the human race or the Homo sapiens to visualize or to see certain things, okay, conceptualize, build a particular narrative in your own mind, use the data which you have already have in your mind by your experience, the knowledge gained and the information you possess, or the hear and say what you have which has already been stored in your mind, think on that particular context and react. Okay, react, that is what is called as cognitive function. Okay, that cognitive ability is very high among the Homo sapiens or the we human beings. So when it is been mimicked, or when it is been performed by a machine, okay, machine, it is called as artificial intelligence. So what is it like, we started thinking very recently, or we are started thinking as and when sapiens were there and introduced? No. See, Homo sapiens started having that particular imaginative or the imagination ability around 70,000 before Christ era. And then around 10,000 before Christ era, we started doing the agriculture, and that is why we call it as the agricultural revolution. We started identifying the fruits, vegetables, consumables, non-consumables, poisonous, and all those things. That ability started thinking around 10,000 BCE. Then the social revolution about the hierarchy, the leader, the follower, the societal strata, okay, and the rural, urban, and all those things started in the before Christ era 34. And when the Copernicus started giving an evidence-based reactions to the scientific evolution of saying like we are revolving around the sun, and he proved that with a classic example, the scientific revolution started in 1543. Later, it's a history, and we started with 1980s internet era, 1991 web 1.0 single page, and in 2000 we made the website to interact with us. We could exchange the data with through our website. We could able to submit the application through website and all those things. That is what is called as web 2.0. In 2005, it's the emergence of social media. Okay, Orkut, okay, Facebook, Flickr, so many, the emergence. Now only the Facebook is left over, left are the other things have gone. Okay, in 2016, okay, what happened was we made the social media so accessible, so freely available to everyone. And also during pandemic, it created the social media played a pivotal role in connecting the information, providing the information, sharing the information, and also falsification the information and spreading the fake news also. Two journalists are also there in the group. They will agree. Okay, when the between 2016 to 2022, then both the media and the men are the, like we are the humans, spoiled the entire world with the fake news. That is why I call it as end of truth era. End of truth era. In on November 2022, along with the men and the medium, that is the social media, machine also started speaking about something. Okay, why? Because November 2022. In November 2022, okay, the release of ChatGPT made us to experience ChatGPT. Okay, and ChatGPT has an ability to speak on anything. Okay, anything beneath the under the sun, and it could able to answer anything. Okay, anything. But only thing is, it hallucinates that particular concept. Okay, so that is why on November 2022, I call it as death of truth era. Death of truth era. So, what is the history? I thank Sunil Prabhakar sir for giving the entire thing. As sir mentioned, it is Alan Turing who conceptualized that particular, converting that particular or mimic the cognitive ability of human minds through machines. It is Alan Turing who conceptualized this particular idea, and he called this particular method or the technology as thinking machines. Thinking machines. But in 1954, it in the on your right side down corner, you can see it is John McCarthy who renamed that particular thinking machine and into an artificial intelligence. Why he named artificial intelligence? Because it is the machines doesn't have a ability to think. Okay, but it is we are the human beings have the ability to think, and it is called as intelligence, and that intelligence we possess from the genes which we have received from our mother and father, and also the God's grace. Okay, God's grace. So what we possess, the intelligence, is a normal intelligence. Okay, is a normal intelligence. When that intelligence is been mimicked, or it is been and it is been imitated by a machine, it is always an artificial, not the normal intelligence. So that is why it is John McCarthy in 1954 he coined that, replaced that particular machine, thinking machines, with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Of course, then it is the ELIZA, that is the first artificial intelligence tool which has a ability to give a single word answers. And later, when again as you, if you recall, map these timeline along with the timeline which I discussed during the last 3 slides before. Okay, much of the research was going about the internet, making the internet available, dash 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 dash, and creating the varied of internet usages and all those things. Unfortunately, the research or the focus on artificial intelligence decreased. In 1990, as you see in this particular slide, okay, in 1990, okay, the machine, the IBM's Deep Blue machine defeated the world-renowned chess champion Gary Kasparov. Okay, that attracted many towards the research for the artificial intelligence. And then again, we have to thank this particular person. Okay, it is in 2000. It is Geoffrey Hinton. Geoffrey Hinton, who received the Nobel Prize very recently in 2024 in the area of physics, because there is no Nobel Prize for in the area of computer science. They awarded a Nobel Prize for this the great man in the area of physics, because he was the one who educated us. Look, there is so much of information available down below. You are not using, and you are not making the use of machines' ability to search, research, and also to do the multiple algorithm calculations to give valid information to you. Okay, by deep learning techniques. Again, of course, unfortunately, after 2000, it advent of Web 2.0 and other analytical tools and other things. Much of the research went towards that particular thing. Focus on artificial intelligence decreased, but it was restricted to the lab environment. But in 2010, it was one major thing happened. What happened was, like in India, when we have Kaun Banega Karodpati, in US, they have a quiz show called as Jeopardy. Okay, what they did, they called the 3 successive winners of the Jeopardy on one side, and on the other side, they made IBM Watson machine to place and act and conduct a quiz competition. And in that particular event, IBM Watson machine, which is embedded with the artificial intelligence, defeated the three winners of Jeopardy, whom we celebrated with so much of crores rupees. The simple machine defeated them. That raised the eyebrow of many information scientists and others, and that attracted the huge funds and huge investments towards the artificial intelligence. And then we could able to see in 2020 and 2022, we could able to experience artificial intelligence with ChatGPT. So friends, this is the history of artificial intelligence. And what is AI for academician and industry professionals like us? See friends, when we, as in this slide, Dr. Ruchira, is the slide visible to you? Hello, can anyone confirm me? Hello? Yeah. Is the slide visible to you? Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. Okay. So, yes. AI for an academician and industry. See, generally, friends, when we are as a researcher or as a person or a industry professionals, we use two type of technology. See, a technology which is specifically designed for education, like campus management system or Moodle, or business operations like ERP solutions, like it may be SAP, SAP, or it may be the Oracle ERP, or anything, okay, HRIS or anything, which are specifically designed for our business or for educational purpose. Or we also use a general purpose technology like Google. Okay, Google. What we use Google for our research purpose, like through Google Scholar, and we use Google for our day-to-day activities for our business purpose also, right? In the same way, artificial intelligence is a general technology. It is a general purpose technology. We have to mimic, or we have to make that particular general purpose technology. It sounds like you're describing a general purpose technology for the purpose of to behave and meet our requirement. So that is why we use two types of technology. Now, what is AI for researcher and project managers, who are many of them here? See, as a researcher or a project manager, what we generally do is we read a particular information, perceive that particular information, synthesize that particular information, and infer the information as demonstrated by machines. It means that reception, retention, and reproduction of the information simultaneously goes with the researchers and project managers. It means that whatever we see, we could be able to analyze and visualize that particular with the photo memory, think and store it in our mind, and conceptualize, synthesize along with the information what we have, and we have an ability to present by through writing or by expressions in the project report manner. That is why the artificial intelligence is so core for us as a researchers and project members. Then, how to be with AI? How to use AI? How to use AI? Friends, there are four things when you are selecting any artificial intelligence tool, you should have to have an eye on that. What are the four criteria which you have to possess? The first and foremost, be assured about the efficiency of the tool. Because as Sunil Prabhakar mentioned just now when during his closing remarks, there are so many tools every now and then, every day you will have so many tools which is emerging and given to the knowledge society. So please be assured about the efficiency of the AI tool. Okay, that is one. Accuracy. When any AI tools give some information, as a human being, you should have an ability to judge whether the information is right, good, bad, or ugly. Okay, so you should have an ability to verify that. So accuracy is the second one. Scalability. As sir mentioned and Sunil Prabhakar mentioned, you need not to subscribe or pay for so many tools which are already available on the open platform. So please use the open source tools or freely available tools which are available freely. If needed, if the tool is so awesome where it demands your daily usage, then only you go for a subscription model. Cost effectiveness, okay, and is another one. So efficiency, accuracy, scalability, cost effectiveness are the 4 major criteria which you have to have it in mind before identifying any artificial intelligence tool. And Jaipal was mentioning about how to give the prompt, how to ask ChatGPT or any artificial intelligence tool. See, today there are so many tools, so many strategies or prompting techniques are there. Today, we will use only one prompting tool. There are around 20, 25 prompting techniques which we as a researcher, we generally use for retrieving the data, analyzing the data, writing the content, doing the literature review, blah, 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 da, 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 and all those things. But today, I am going to demonstrate you a very simple prompting technique called as CID task. What do you mean by CID task? Okay. See, any artificial intelligence tool doesn't know how he had to behave, how he has to think. Okay. It is a general purpose technology. We have to set the context and say, look, Mr. AI, think like this. Okay. Then only he will perform or behave or act like that particular character and to that particular role. Second one is instructions. See, friends, one thing we have to understand. Don't think AI can get into your mind, into the newer neurons and the photons of your nervous system and think and learn about what you are thinking in your mind. Don't expect too much from artificial intelligence. So what you have thought, what you have analyzed, what you have stored, what your thought process is there, you have to clearly tell it to the artificial intelligence. That is what we call it as instructions. The third part is called as data. Please give him or guide him which source of information he has to use, where he has to pull the information, which data information or the information source he has to use for retrieving or executing that particular operation. That is what we call it as data. The last thing is called as task. Okay, assign him a task and what to do. Okay, these are the things. Okay, so it is called as CID task. Again, I repeat, C stands for context, I stands for instructions, D stands for data, and T stands for task. This is what's the prompting technique which we are going to experiment today with one of the topic given by one of the participants. So friends, this is the background which I wanted to share it with you, and let us start our exercise. So the task what I'm going to give you is today is frame a title for a project proposal title and draw a tentative outline of the project proposal. So you can ask ChatGPT whatever you want, okay, and you can start. So shall we apply this particular technique or the tool, okay, and shall we start experimenting on that? Yeah, Prasant Das has raised the hand. Yes, Prasant sir, tell me. Okay, no issue. So now, can anyone tell me like any topic promoting physiotherapy in rural area? Oh, super, sir. Sir, is it Said, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So please, you keep interacting with me because I will be needing some information with you. Okay. So please be interactive with me. Please, you are keep unmute yourself and be there. Okay, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is Dr. Saeed, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. So let us use that particular thing. So present is since I have enabled the option to unmute. Okay, thank you, ma'am. So friends, what we will do is, since sir has already demonstrated ChatGPT, okay, I will use another tool called as Claude. Okay, this is the tool which I generally use for engaging in the social sciences sector. If I'm do any research on pure science, I use Google Gemini. And if I do research anything with related to technology or anything like that, I generally use Microsoft Copilot. And if I use a social science thing, then definitely I use Perplexity or Claude. This is how I set it. Why? Because these tools are so rich. It means that they have a direct access to some of the databases. Like for example, Google Gemini has a direct access with PubMed and clinical key and all those things. That is why if it is a pure science, I use Google Gemini. And Microsoft has a direct access to IEEE database. That is why if it is technology oriented, I use Copilot. And if it is social science, it has a rich access to social science research network and other Premier, ResearchGate and other database access. I use Claude or Perplexity. Okay, this is how I use the select or identify some of the AI tools. Today, let me experiment on Claude. Okay, shall we work on Claude, Dr. Saeed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Claude AI is this thing screen visible to you?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, so CLAUD Claude AI is the tool which I am going to demonstrate you. And this is what is the tool that orange wala. Click on that. Okay, click on that and it will take you to this particular URL, and you can, I will log in through my Gmail, and then I will continue, and there I have landed on that. Okay, I'm there. Okay, so Dr. Said, which is the first, what do they say, Sunil, MB, and send. Okay, acknowledge and continue. Okay, sounds good. Let's begin. Okay, now I will start the beginning. So, Said sir, which is the
Yes, sir.
prompting technique we are using?
I did not get it.
Today I just described about a prompting technique. Okay, the
Yes, sir.
prompting technique which we are using. Which is the prompting technique? It's called CID task.
Okay.
Okay, and C stands for context. Okay,
Okay.
and I stands for instructions,
Okay, sir.
and D stands for data, and T stands for task. Okay, shall we proceed with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Said sir, you are working, your title is, let me note down that particular title. What is the title, please? Can you repeat it?
Promoting physiotherapy in the rural area.
Promoting physiotherapy in rural area, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right, super. Now prompting. Okay, are you a physiotherapist?
Yeah, yes, sir. I am a physiotherapist and a psychologist.
Okay, right. So we will assign the role of Dr. Saeed to Mr. Claude. Okay, we will say you are a physiotherapist and a psychologist. Physiotherapist and psychologist by profession and researcher and do research in this domain. So how we will think, Dr. Saeed, now?
How in the sense, sir?
How he will think now? Earlier, if I have not assigned him a role, he would have he would have been discussing as a layman, right?
Yes, 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 sir.
Now I have assigned a role. What is the role I have assigned?
Physiotherapist.
Physiotherapist and psychologist. Now he will think
Yes,
like a physiotherapist and psychologist. Very good, very good. Okay,
okay.
and we are done with the context. We have set the context. Okay, now what is the next one? Anyone can unmute. Yeah, please. Next one is
Promoting.
boss. Next one is
Instructions.
instructions. Very good. Instructions. We have to give the instructions. Okay, you are submitting a project proposal with the title promoting physiotherapy therapy in rural area, full stop. Okay. Dr. Said, in which
Yes.
area, in which rural area you want to promote it?
All over India, sir. In the
All
rural
over
area.
India.
Yeah.
All over India.
Mm.
Okay, okay. Bapre. Okay. Right. In the rural area.
It is better to take a state.
India.
State. Okay. Telangana, sir. Telangana.
Telangana. In
Okay.
Telangana. Very good. In Telangana. Okay. This is the end. You now we will say this is not the instructions. This is what it is, right? But one thing you have to know, why some of the projects fail with the title only is because your project title should have 4 P's. What are the 4 P's? It should have a problem, it should have a purpose, it should have a place, and it should have a process. Okay, if those 4 P's are not available, that is the first point for the rejection by the government or any funding body. So we will say, okay, please suggest. Okay, suggest. What we'll do, we will next, please suggest 5 titles comprising of problem statement, okay, methodology or process, the impact or the purpose, and the place. Okay. Now we are done with the instructions. It means that I need a proper title for this project work of Dr. Saeed, which has to be executed. Now we are done with the instructions. What is next? We are done with C and I. What is next?
Data.
Data, sir.
Data. Exactly. We have to data. Use the published project work or the literature available in the open platform, because if it is subscribed, it will ask it will create another problem. So use the published work and or the literature available in the open platform. This is the data. So I'm saying that boss, use only the project works which is published and the literature available in the open access platform. We are done with the data. Which is the last one?
Sir,
Task. We have to give the task. Suggest 5 titles which has the high level of acceptance as per that we will indicate one of the program of the government as per the startup. Shall we take it this one? Startup village entrepreneurship program, which was recently released, right, under Deen Dayal program. So we will take up this, okay, and we will say this one entrepreneurship program. As per this particular program, please suggest me, boss. That is what I'm asking, and I will execute. Shall I execute, Dr. Saeed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, right, boss. See now. See? See the title. Bridging the rehabilitation gap, a community health work model for delivering physiotherapy service in rural Telangana villages. Tele-rehabilitation integration, developing a hybrid digital physical physiotherapy network to address the musculoskeletal disorder among the agricultural workers in rural Telangana. See the titles. Does it fit your thought process, Dr. Saeed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. So this is how we have to ask artificial intelligence. We have to give him a proper information, what we are expecting from him. Then only he will react to you. Okay, then only he will react to you. Okay, now coming to the next one. So which title you want to adopt, Dr. Said? Tell me, and accordingly I will work on that particular thing. First, second, or third, fourth, fifth. Make it fast.
Fifth one, sir. Preventive physiotherapy education.
This one.
Yeah.
Reducing work-related injuries through mobile health camps and community-based exercise program in agrarian community of northern Telangana. Shall I take this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Very good. Very good. Now, the main problem when we see, let us go to the PPT again. So just confirm me whether the PPT is available to you. Okay, is the PPT is available to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what we have done. So frame the title for the project proposal of Dr. Said, title drawn for a tentative outline of the project. Okay, now, so I have used Claude in space of ChatGPT because ChatGPT is already been done. Friends, when we do any project proposal, we have to justify our project proposal and say that even the research which has already been conducted earlier has also experienced that there is a gap. We have to address that particular social problem. How do we address that particular? So then only that importance will come for the project proposal. Okay, whether it is an article or it is a project proposal, understand until you justify that and understand and identify that particular gap and say, look, this is what the project proposal is. And these are the research which has already told that there is a gap, we have to be addressed. And that is why I have taken up this particular research or a project proposal, then only the importance will be created. Okay, so how do we create that particular importance? Through the literature review or through gap analysis, which we do. Okay, so what is the literature review? Literature review is the organized reporting of happenings and on the contemporary aspect of the topic under study. So there are 6 types of literature review: argumentative, integrative, historical, methodological, systematic, and theoretical. Since I don't have time, I will not get into this, but generally we use 2 types of tools, Genie and Elicit, for doing that particular research. But I strongly recommend Elicit to do Elicit for doing this particular activity or doing the literature review. Okay, so I will perform at one go due to paucity of time, and then I will go on. So and then for the content I will demonstrate about how we have to conduct the literature review and all those things. Of course, content is king in the research as well as with respect to project proposal. So generally, when we speak about the content, friends, before sending any research article or a project proposal, first you have to be ready with the concept note. Okay, what do you mean by concept note? Concept note means it will give you an idea in 2-3 pages about what is the work about and what you are intent to do and what is the expected outcome, and all those things are detailed in a crisp manner so that you have a proper guidelines and a focused approach towards that particular project. And then, of course, the project proposal, there we have detailed project report, diagnostic study report, and all those things which I don't want to get into that. Lastly, it will be the project report. For all these 3, we need content. Content is core. Okay, content is core. For that, there are so many tools which are available. Since I have taken up Claude as a tool for today's discussion, I will use Claude only to generate all those things. Of course, what are the content we have? We should have abstract, our background, our executive summary, which you generally call statement of need, or the objective, project description, or the importance of the project, or gap analysis, which we demonstrate through literature. Key activities are the project execution documents, how we execute the project. Okay, budget and the financial resource requirement, expected outcome, challenges, conclusions, and the project. These are all called as the 10 pillars of a project work, 10 pillars of project submission, which we generally consider to be present in all the project reports. Okay, this is what we are going to experiment on that. Okay, of course, we are using Claude and all those things. This is what we are doing about the title and all those things. So this ends the PPT also. Let us proceed with this. So what we will do is, now For sir, we are going to copy this. I will paste it on a Word. I will go there and I will take Word and I will paste this particular title. Okay, title here. Okay, very good. Good. Okay, this is what the title is. Okay, now the main title and subtitle are there. I will file, save as, and I will click on more, and I will save on the desktop as Dr. Saeed. Save, finished, died. Okay, now generally what happens is we need a particular outline explaining all those concepts. How to say that I need this particular outline and with these aspects. We have identified 10 pillars, like let us copy these 10 pillars. Okay, go to Claude. Okay, if the screen is not visible, please let me know. Okay, I am going to Claude and I will say I will thank him. Okay, first I will thank him. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I have identified. Okay, I will say identified. What's the title? This is the title which we have given. Okay, so I will say I have identified the title. Please remember these things. After the title, I will put colon and paste this particular title and put the full stop. Okay, prepare a concept note for the presentation to the project approval team with the following content. Okay, this is what is the instructions. Am I right? Now I have to give the data to him. So how to give the data? I will go here and say use the data available in the published literature and published literature, full stop. What is the output? What is the output I am making? Prepare a detailed concept note with these headings, full stop. Keep the language simple and professional. Okay, I have asked him to keep the language simple and professional. Said sir, do you have any other requirements? You tell me, I will include them as a prompt. Said sir, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is
Yeah,
sufficient.
do you have any specific or it is enough?
It's enough, sir.
Enough. Okay. Shall I execute that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, boss. See ya. Abstract statement need. See how it has identified the authors and the other things also. Object is project description, important of project, gap, what is there, importance of the project. Okay, gap analysis through literature. Okay, this is how the literature, this is who has found that particular literature, how the gap is identified, key objectives. Okay, see here, phase 1, how it will be executed. Bus, it has given your financial day, so it comes to around 38 lakhs 50,000, and definitely it will be as per the norms, because it has 50, it should be 50 lakhs below. So that is why it has indicated that. What is the expected outcome also? See here. Say, sir, is it meeting your requirement?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So you need a physiotherapist, community health specialist, monitoring and evaluation specialist, rural entrepreneurship advisors. They are the members who are required for as part of your teamwork. So aggregate them so that your acceptance level of the project work will be very high. So because it demands so much of preparation. So what I'm going to do, I will copy this abstract right from the abstract to this, and I will paste it to your Word file. Okay, Control C, go to Word and paste. And paste. Okay, so done. So friends, so the entire project work, what is needed for our thought process is ready with this particular thing. But of course, we have to add do some literature and to understand, is it really working for that, or is it doing anything nonsense over there? So how to do that? How to do a proper literature review, and how to include as a part of our submission also. So what we will do, I will demonstrate just a glimpse here. I will not get into detail and explaining the each and every aspects of literature review. What I will do, I will just show how we generally consider doing the literature review in such a thing, and put it as a references polished. Now I will save this. I will go. Then what I will do, I will check for the proper presentation of the literature. Which is the first one which has been cited? See here, he has cited Nag and Nag 2004 and Reddy, okay, are there. So I will copy this particular thing, okay, copy this particular thing, sentence, and I will go to scholar.google.com. Please let me know whether if the screens are not visible to you, so that I will act on that. Okay, so I am going to scholar.google.com. Okay, right? Okay, and paste this particular content, enter. Okay, so here what I will do, it is not taking up. What I will do, agriculture working North Telangana, remove this, okay, and enter. Okay, see here, Reddy, okay, Nag, and everyone has appeared over here. Okay, so these are farmer in modern scientific and other things. Suppose if I want to say, let us take one example here. So like for example, I will take this one, climate, drought, reliance, and extreme environment as this one. Okay, Reddy. I will select this, open in new window, and keep it over here. Before that, for the preparation of the literature review, generally we use a tool called as Zotero. Okay, how many of you are aware about this particular tool, Zotero? Anybody in this particular meeting? Anybody? Please, you can use the your chat window, so that, yeah, no, Sridhat Jadhav. No, okay, right. See, Zotero is a reference management tool. Again, it is embedded with a basic elementary level of artificial intelligence, which I am going to demonstrate. It's an open source tool. Definitely, you can ask Dr. Umesh, who is the librarian in National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayat Raj. He is an expert in that particular thing. I'm very sure he will be going to educate you on that particular aspect. So now I will just use that particular Zotero, and I will tell you how we generally use. So when you see, if you see this particular thing, as soon as you use, and by the way, that Zotero is an open source tool. It is a free tool which you can use. Okay, freely available. Okay, just I will double click on that, this icon. Okay, and it will open this particular window, and I will create a new library here, new folder here, and I will name it as Saeed, and I will create a collection, and I will click on this. Okay, and I will go to URL of this particular thing, climate drought, and I will save this to Zotero. Click on that, save it to Zotero. Okay, yes, got it, boss. Click on this, save it to Zotero. Okay. Now, if you see the magic here. See here, as soon as I see here, it has automatically captured the title of the book, author, vagara, abstract, everything has been captured automatically. So this is the beauty of Zotero. Now let me show you another one. Shall we go to another example? Do you want me to show it again?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So, like for example, let me go to this one. Yeah, Wiley books, land water conservation technologies to build carbon positive village in India. Shri. What I will do, I will take right click on this, open in new window. Okay, and it will open in new window. Then what I will do, I will go here, click on Zotero connector. Click on Zotero connector. It will automatically save the entire bibliographical details. Clear? As soon as I click, it will go and reside on there. See here, it is already clicked. Journal article, land, author, dash, 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 blah, 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 volume number, issue number, everything has been saved. Okay. So I need another article. So because I want so how it will generate the literature review, just I want to demonstrate to you. I will take the next one, go in new tab, open in new tab, and I will click on the link here, and I will, as soon as it open, I will save this. Okay, right. So like this, we will retrieve all those articles which are needed for our literature review. What we are going to do. See here, see the magic now. Now, click on Syed here, right click, okay, right click, and export collection. Click on export collection, okay, and use the CSV format, export notes, okay, and click on OK. Okay, so I will save this particular file on Syed called CSV on the desktop. Right, clear, done, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now what I will do is I will go to my Claude and what I will do, I will just go here and upload this particular file. See here, go and upload this particular CSV file on the desktop. Okay, what's the file name we are given? Syed, open. Okay, and I will say, and I will give the prompt saying that please prepare a gap analysis to justify my project proposal by using the attached bibliographical records. Enter. See ya. So I will just copy this and current landscape and other things, go to this particular word, statement of the problem, objective. After the project, I will have to present the gap and create the importance here and say that my research work, my project work is very good and is extremely important to do that particular project work, and I will place it over here. That's all. Okay, so here. So friends, this is the understanding or the pertaining to this particular option. See, I will just make it more presentable to you. Okay, I will use the opts, justify this, and make it ready. Okay, right? So this is how I do the gap analysis. So this is how I will be using the artificial intelligence for doing the gap analysis and also to do the literature review for pertaining to any of the topic which I have selected for this. So friends, I'm done with this particular project work. Before jumping on to the next topic, if there is any questions, and now I have to add the reference. How to add the reference? See here, just see the magic. Okay, so what I will do, I will, so wherever the Mr. Srinivas Rao, Reddy and all those things are there, I will put the in-text citations over there. See here. So Reddy here, okay, Reddy, I will go here, go to Zotero here, add edit citations. I will use APA format, and I will say okay. And as soon as it comes here, I will go there and I will search for Reddy, R-E-D-D-Y, Reddy, et al. And I will just press enter. Okay, see here. And I will remove the Reddy which has been given by the Claude. Okay. And again, I will show you another one. Okay. Let me check and do for some Srinivas Rao. Yeah, here. Okay. I will go to edit citation here. Go here and search for Shri, what is that? Srinivasa Rao here. Land record. Select this. Enter. Okay, say here, and I will remove this particular thing. Okay, and now again, which is the another one? It is Srinivasa Chakraborty, right? I will go here and I will select Chakraborty here. Go here, edit citations. Okay, and I will search for Chakraborty. Here it is, boss. Select this, enter. Okay, and I will delete this one. Now I have added the in-text citations. In-text citation. How to put the reference at the end, which is very much important. Okay, because there that is one which say that you have done a proper research. So just click on add edit citation. See here, the entire reference is here. It has come automatically. So, Dr. Said,
Yes, sir.
your 10-page project proposal is ready for review. Okay.
Sir,
Are you happy?
I think I need to go through. I mean, it is very interesting.
Interesting.
Because so much work I have not done.
You have not done, but Claude has done for you, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So read it, Aram say, and other things. So any doubts here till now? Any doubts so that I can take up a couple of questions and then take the process forward?
Sir, will you share this thing what you have done, sir?
For you.
Yes, sir. If you don't mind.
Okay, boss. I will share it with Ramesh sir. Okay, definitely. Yes. I will. You take it from him. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
right.
Sir.
So definitely, yeah. Any other questions? Yes. Prasant Das and Umesh ML have raised the hand. Yes, Dr. Umesh.
Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Umesh. Dr. Umesh, tell me.
Okay. Instead of that gap analysis, we can do systematic literature also.
Literature review. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, actually, for such project proposals, as you rightly pointed out, systematic literature review is the recommended one.
Yes, that's what.
But unfortunately, what happens? No, when we do this such type of demonstration to the rural entrepreneurs or the entrepreneurs who are in action and non-library professionals, no, what happens is they are not aware about whether it is systematic or a theoretical or historical. They don't know about the depth of the literature review.
Okay. So as per this one, only research articles, this kind of a literature review need.
Exactly. We have to justify. When we submit a particular proposal, whether it is a journal article or a project proposal, we have to justify, like saying that even some of the research activities on this particular line also say that there is a need for attending this such problems.
Okay.
Then only the importance will create to that particular project work. If you don't justify it through literatures, no, then it is like it is your own thought. Nobody has
That's the thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
It should be set by the academicians and researchers in that particular domain. Then only it has a validity.
So this particular AI will do that one.
Exactly. The Claude, especially Claude and Perplexity, these two tools have the ability to do the gap analysis through literature.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, welcome. Yes, Prasant Das, sir, you have raised the hand from the beginning of the session. Anything you want to say? Prasanta Das.
Sir, I am Prashant Sahu. Sir, may I allow to speak,
Yeah,
sir?
please speak. No, you are not there. Another one, Prasanta Das.
I am Sahu.
I am asking. Okay.
Sir, from the plagiarism point of view, is it allowed to incorporate in the research project?
Okay, I will. That is my last slide. I will address that particular thing.
Yeah.
I will address the same.
Yeah.
That is why I am waiting to complete this and then move on to that particular thing.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Welcome. Very interesting question. Thank you. Yeah, Kali Shetty, sir, please tell me, sir. Shetty, sir. Kali Shetty, sir, tell me. You have raised the hand. Unmute yourself and speak.
Yeah. Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, sir. Tell me, sir.
Sir, I am Mohan Kumarvil from Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if I want to prepare a project proposal, sometimes I'm using ChatGPT. So or AI. As such as this one, how to prepare from the? Is available tool, sir?
Claude is an open source tool. It's a freely available tool.
Yeah.
Free. Why? Tell me. Complete your question.
Jetro, sir. Jetro.
Zetero is also free.
Oh, yeah. It's available in the freely available. Huh?
Freely available. You ask Dr. Umesh, sir. He's in the panel only. He's in the meeting also.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay.
He will share the installation manual and other things to you through Ramesh, sir.
Okay, sir.
You can use it. It's a wonderful tool.
Yeah. So it is very nice, sir. It is very useful than ChatGPT.
Oh, kind of you. Thank you. Any other questions from others? Sir, due to medical issues, I am not able to audible. My issue is AI. Ma'am, let me read that. Okay. How to be over plagiarism test, ma'am? Definitely I will address in the next slide. Please be there. I will definitely address. I have the concern. Definitely I will address that particular thing. Yeah. Any other question apart from the plagiarism? And see, first you, yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions pertaining to prompting or any other tools, or you want anything to be tested out, your own topic or anything? Please be fast because I have around how much time I have, Dr. Rishira?
Sir, yours is the last session, so we are a little more flexible with your time. The program is till 5:30. We can continue.
Okay, right. So any other questions or any other topic for me so that I can address that particular thing and move on to the next slide? Anybody?
Can we try for carbon credit?
Yeah.
Carbon credit?
Carbon credit of what? Jaspal, sir.
So from the farmland, sir.
From the farmland. And can you give me a proper title at least?
So proper title.
Leave it. Keep unmuted. You give me this particular thing. Just tell me. Okay. At least tell me when I am asked some questions. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Where you are a farmer, right?
Right.
Farmer, and you are submitting a proposal proposal on carbon credit.
For climate resilience and carbon credit.
Credits. You are working on the title. Now you tell me, sir. Title?
Climate resilience and carbon credit.
No, I couldn't able to hear you properly. Can you type it in the chat box, please? Spell it again, tell me.
Sir, I think sir is saying climate resilience
Climate
and climate credit or carbon credit.
Carbon credit.
Yes.
Carbon credit. Climate resilience and carbon credit. Carbon credit. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, boss. Carbon credits. In which region you want to do? In which part of India or in which region you want to
Tamil
do?
Nadu.
In Tamil Nadu. Very good. In Tamil Nadu. Okay. Credit in Tamil Nadu region. Shall I take this, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, boss. Tamil Nadu. Okay. Now I will copy the same. Please suggest 5 tiles comprising common use the project works -- under this. Okay. I will place this here. This will be your prompt. You are a farmer and you are submitting a proposal.
No, I am submitting a proposal as an NGO.
As an NGO. Okay.
Yeah.
Submitting you are an
NGO.
Founder of an NGO working for the welfare of farmers. Am I right?
Yeah.
Farmers. Very good. And you are welfare of the farmers and you are submitting a proposal on carbon credits, right?
Yeah.
You are working on the title Climate Resilience and Carbon Credits in Tamil Nadu.
Yeah.
Please suggest titles comprising of problem statement, methodology or the process, impact or the purpose of the place, and use the published project works or the literature available in open access platform. And task is suggest 5 titles which has a high level of acceptance as per the Startup Village Entrepreneurship Program of Government of India. Shall we ask, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, boss. See the titles. See ya.
Where will type it, sir? This is the title.
Yeah, see the title, no?
So your screen is not visible, sir.
Oh, are you extremely sorry? You tell me, no? You should tell me. Okay, right. Extremely sorry. Okay, sorry. Share. Okay, now see, is the screen visible now?
Yeah.
Yeah, now, sir. See, this is the prompt. I didn't get your name. What's your name, sir?
Mohan Kumar Avel, sir.
Mohan Kumar, sir. So you overrided Jaipal Singh. Okay, very good. Okay, now the prompt which I have given is you are a farmer for the founder of carbon credit. This is what is called as the role context. Okay.
Yeah.
And I have given instructions like saying that this is what the instructions to give that 5 titles in this particular thing. And I have given the data, use the published project work available in the open platform. And I have given him a task to suggest 5 titles with a high level of acceptance as per the Startup Village Internship Program of Government of India. See here, these are the 5 titles. Now, Mohan sir, read these titles and tell me, suggest me one title which is applicable to you and interesting to you.
Regenerative agriculture for carbon subsequences. Building climate resilience, farming system and monitoring carbon credit in drought-prone district of Western Tamil Nadu.
Shall I take this?
Farmer-led carbon marketplace implementing blockchain. Yeah, the second one you will take, sir, please, sir.
Second one will take,
Yeah.
Okay, good boss. So we will take this. So
Yes.
Sarra selected this one. Okay, and I will give the prompt. Now you see how to give the prompt for this particular entire thing. So what I will do, I will thank him. Okay, so that he will be in our own in our line of thoughts, and I will say thank you. I have selected the title colon dash. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will ask him to, I will not use the entire thing because he will take too much of time. What I will do, I will, okay, let me do it properly. Okay, why should I give? Okay, then I will prepare the concept note with all these things. Shall I give him the prompt like this?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Project team. Control C, okay, and I will go here and I will paste. See, what I have asked him is, I have selected this, prepare a concept note for the presentation to the project proposal approval team with the following content. What he has to do? He has to give the abstract or background executive summary, statement of need, project description, key activities, budget, expected outcome, challenges, conclusions, project use.
Yes.
Okay, full stop.
Data available.
Use the data available in the published literature, and what he has to do, prepare a detailed concept note with these headings. We prepare a concept note with the headings mentioned above. Okay, above. What I have done, I have asked him to keep the language simple and professional, and I will execute that. See ya. Yeah, that's like very good. See ya. So Mohan sir, is it speaking something which is of your orientation needed by you? Mohan sir? Yeah. Pallinibel, Kumar and Venkatachalam. They are the prime authors who have extensively contributed. Sundaram, okay, Singh and Ramaswamy, okay, and and then the ICR has conducted a detailed study. Okay, already they have done some work in this particular line. And farmers training and all those things here. So it's saying for you, Mohan sir, the project is so high, okay, and it is saying that almost 4 crores is the total project work. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, Claude, control artifacts, concept notes, gap analysis. Okay, right. So friends, this is how we actually execute the project work, and it is been used for this particular thing. So Mohan sir, got the idea? Mohan sir? Okay, right. So friends, with this note, I will move on to my next session or the next slide, which I want to give a hint about how you have to be with this particular artificial intelligence. Is it like, should we trust entire thing, whatever the AI say, or it is like using AI itself is a crime? Okay, how we should know. So I will give a small tutorial here, like who are all using AI and how we have to use AI. That will be my concluding remarks on this particular thing. So friends, let me take you through this particular tool called as Elicit. Okay, I will go to this. I will go to lesit.com. Okay, and I will share this particular screen with you. I will share the entire screen and share. Okay, and I will open this. Friends, please tell me, like, who this is a artificial intelligence embedded literature review tool. I will not demonstrate today due to paucity of time. Okay, but most thing I wanted was trusted by the researcher at where are the researchers working present. Can anyone unmute and read this particular thing, especially Prashanta sir?
Sir.
Yeah, sir. Which are the institutions which are using this particular AI? Down below, I'm giving
it is what I see. It is government of UK, Google,
Stanford University,
the World Bank, and NASA.
Okay. See, what I wanted to tell you is, friends, one thing we have to ensure, like we are not by using artificial intelligence thinking that we are doing some crime. That is the first mistake which is there in your mind. Please remove that particular block from your mind. That is the first exercise which you have to do. So please remove it from your mind saying that, oh, okay, by using artificial intelligence, I will be caught. Okay, it will be a plagiarism. It is that, it is this, and all those things. First, please remove that particular concept from your mind. Please remove. Okay. I repeatedly say it in all my workshop. Please come out of that. Come out of that. Why? Because in your research work or in your academic work or in your or the project proposal or a professional work, boss, it is you are going to understand your own job. Nobody is there to help you. So use artificial intelligence tool as a helping hand, as an intern. Okay, intern, because the Google itself is using. Okay, Stanford University is using. NASA, the renowned, we respect them as a Kashi of the scientific arena, itself is using. Are you above than all these premier institutions? So please come out of that hesitation of using artificial intelligence. Use extensively. Use with a due diligence. That is what I want to say. So with that particular demo, I will take this particular note here. So what is my next slide? See, if you want to use artificial intelligence, you have to be responsible. How to be responsible in while using artificial intelligence? Friends, please, the first one which you have to be, when using artificial intelligence, you have to take care of is the privacy. Okay, suppose if Mohan sir or Prashant sir or Dr. Umesh sir subscribe to any chat GPT or any other tool, okay, what you have to do is don't share the password or the link or your account details with anybody. Maintain the privacy, because what you search, what you do the learning, and what you gain the knowledge, it's even your own. Okay, please don't share it in the public and say that, look, I am doing research on this. Okay, so maintain privacy. That is the first rule. Second one, please maintain security by authenticating the required passwords, and always keep on changing the password for every month, because AI knows you better. It knows you how to think. It knows you how to behave, and it knows you how to conduct yourself. For example, if Ruchira madam search for a yellow saree on Amazon link, okay, Amazon app, okay, or in Google thing, immediately after the very next day, if she opens the Amazon app, all the ads pertaining to the yellow saree will come. Have you observed, Ruchira ma'am?
Yes, absolutely.
So, friends, maintain security, because artificial intelligence, once you are tied up, once you are associated with the artificial intelligence, by knowingly or unknowingly, it has an ability to understand you. Okay, for example, if someone goes to a particular clinic for the blood test or some test, immediately very next day you will get a message from Apollo Pharmacy or some of the pharmaceutical avail 10% discount on purchase of tablets and all those things. How? Because world has become so small now, everyone is related. So AI knows like what you are doing, how you are thinking, everything is been observed. So maintain security. That is the second thing which I want to say. Be reliable. It means that if you have used AI, okay, if you have used AI, please use AI to get the different thought process. How I can think, how I can present this particular project proposal, how we can make it more professional. For that thought process, okay, use AI, but don't copy and paste the content entirely and say and claim this is my article. Don't do that. Okay. Fourth one, boss, when you submit any document or when you do any exercise, maintain the safety measures. Okay, if you are using a laptop, please don't share the laptop with anybody. Maintain the safety. That paramounts everything. Okay, and understand the complaints. For example, tomorrow, if National Institute of Rural Development and Panchayat Raj comes out with and say, look, we will be using cloud only, not ChatGPT or any other thing. Adhere to that particular complaints of a particular organization. For example, if any one of this in this particular troop are presenting a project report to Springer or Wiley or anybody, it asks for the compliance saying that if you have used artificial intelligence tool, please declare so. Then you declare. Okay, declare. Say, I have used ChatGPT, Claude, okay, Gamma, okay, or Perplexity, Claude, whatever it may be. Okay, I have used these many tools for understanding about the literature or understanding about the concept, and I have ensured that the AI content is not completely been reflected in the document. Declared, adhere to that particular complaints. Okay. Fourth one, see, we Indians have already been nurtured through our elders, whether it may be a Bhagavad Gita, Bible, or Quran, or XYZ, whatever it may be. All these scriptures teaches us to be good, do good for the society, be with the society, and be with the fellow professionals. So these are the value systems which we possess. Okay. And if we do anything wrong, our other side of the mind will be definitely cautioning us, look, you are doing wrong thing, don't do it, you are this plagiarism. That is why Prasant sir and some of them had said that plagiarism in the beginning only. So it is always, we have to adhere to our own human value system, which paramounts everything in this particular earth. And we have to adhere to our own inner feeling and our acceptance of what we do. Accountability. For example, tomorrow, if I have copied and shared this particular document to Dr. Said, and if Dr. Said submits that same document, is it the document of Claude or is it the document of Dr. Said? It is definitely the document of Claude, but it goes in the name of Dr. Said. Dr. Said can never ever say that, look, if there is a mistake, it is the Claude mistake, not Dr. Said mistake, because you are accountable for the document which you have submitted. You are accountable for the sharing of the document. You are accountable for the expressions which you have made it in your document. So you are accountable. So adhere to that accountability. And also, next one is explainability. What do you mean by explainability? Suppose tomorrow in the project proposal document or in any conference or in a particular platform, if they ask, boss, you have mentioned this particular word in your research article, can you explain it? What it means? Have you experienced that particular situation? Tell me what is your experience. You should have an authority or the significance to explain that particular context. Okay. Transparency, maintain the transparency and say that if you have done whatever you have done, you should be able to give a transparent and maintain the decorum in that academic environment and say that, boss, this is what I have borrowed and this is what is my content, and submit that particular document. Inclusivity. If someone has helped you in that particular, that is rampant in the academic part. See, what happens is they take the help from many of them, and they don't even acknowledge when they publish the paper also. Don't do that. When you are submitting, you have taken a help from any person. Okay, try to acknowledge that. They say thanks. At least don't give the authorship. Just give an acknowledgement. Okay, that is what is called as inclusivity. Okay, so friends, these are the 10 pillars of responsible AI: privacy, security, reliability, safety, compliance, alignment with the human values, accountability, explainability, transparency, and inclusivity are the 10 pillars of responsible AI. So please adhere to all these responsible AIs. And one thing I want to conclude by saying that AI is a great helping hand. Okay, it's an enormous, great helping hand what we have experienced as in this particular humankind or the human civilization. And it is a very good intern, because what happens is it all depends upon how you give the prompts, how you give the proper explanation to the artificial intelligence. So it is a good intern where you have to detail or give a proper instructions to the artificial intelligence. Of course, it is a very good research friend. Okay, it teaches you, it gives you a so enormous amount of information and say that, look, so much thing is happening in your field, learn. That is what he says. And a humble advisor, affordable information service provider, because many of the AI tools are free. So, and more importantly, he will never disappoint or become angry. If you ask any number of questions, definitely he will never ever disappoint you and never become angry. He will keep on answering to your queries. Okay, that is the benefits which we have to. These benefits also comes with certain threats also. What are the threats? Friends, if you repeatedly use artificial intelligence, you will be losing control of your thought process. Okay, as soon as any problem comes, no, you immediately want to go to artificial intelligence and search for that. Don't do that. Then your thought process will be killed. Okay, again I will say, the cognitive ability which you have received, or the intelligence which you have received from your father, mother, and the God's grace will be killed. So don't, for small little thing, for writing a letter, for other things and all those things, don't directly jump onto AI and start using that. First, you experiment that. If you have a doubt, then only you experiment with artificial intelligence. Submit it and make it to create a fresh draft. It will create it. Okay, but you make your own effort. Okay, or else you will lose your thought process. That is a God gift. You will be losing that thought process. Security is another threat, which as already I have discussed. Over usage. Okay, so every now and then, for small email content, creating a email content, that there's everything you are using, over usage will kill your patience level and all those things. Sometimes it creates nonsense also, and you will be caught by spreading the fake information. Be alert on that particular thing. And of course, it's a challenge to the thought process. So friends, these are the threats which we encounter when we use artificial intelligence, without understanding what it is. Okay, what artificial intelligence can bring, what artificial intelligence can do for us. So we have a conscious awareness about what you are using, what you are asking, how you are using, and how much content you are borrowing, and how you are using. So these are the things which you have to be aware about. You are using artificial intelligence tools. So with this note, friends, I will close this particular thing, and I will, if there is any concluding remarks, questions by anybody, okay, I would like to hear from you, and then I will close this particular session.
Sir, you conduct even offline sessions also, sir?
Yeah. Why?
I want to attend offline session, sir.
Okay. Please do come. I will be conducting one offline session during May, end of May. Okay, I will definitely share with Ramesh, sir. Okay, or you can be in touch with me. It will be in my LinkedIn account about the workshop.
Yes, sir. Where in Hyderabad, sir? Where you are doing?
No, I'm from Mysore in Karnataka. Karnataka.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
I see a couple of hands raised, Prashanta and then Kalishiti, sir. And then unfortunately we will have to close it. But please, Prashant and Kalishiti, sir, please ask your questions. One after the other.
No, sir. I have no question.
Okay.
At now.
Okay. So
Thank you,
sir. Your hand
Sir, sorry.
No issue.
It's all right.
No issue.
Sir.
Yeah, Mohan, sir, any questions? You have raised the hand.
Offline program where will be conducted, please? In Mysore, sir?
I have one program which I have conceptualized by the end of May, the offline session whole day, demonstrating around 10 essential tools for the research and academics, which will be demonstrated, hands-on session. Okay, definitely. I will, please be in touch with me through my LinkedIn. I will be sharing that particular information.
Will you please give your number, sir, or mail ID?
It is there at the end of the presentation, Mohan sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Share this lecture and
I will share the PPT. No issue.
Okay.
You can definitely. It's
So with that, we will close this learning lab, the first of the CSR lecture series today. Thank you so much, Dr. Sunil. It was a very informative session even for me, and I have used cloud before for other reasons, but today I got to know many new applications of the same. And I'm sure that this hesitation that we have towards AI will slowly go away as we take more and more sessions like this, engage like this. And thank you for your time. I also think that this is not the last time we will have you, because we will have similar programs in the future, maybe more focused, more thematic, and we can go into a little more detail on such things, and we will have you. And hopefully we will have you in Hyderabad and in Delhi sometime for physical sessions as well. So with that, on behalf of the National Institute of Rural Development at Panchayati Raj, we really thank you. We thank the participants for such an active participation. Learning labs usually are about interaction. So if you did not interact, this lab will be extremely boring. So thank you so much for interacting and encouraging our speakers as well. I thank our center head, Dr. Ramesh Shaktivel, for conceptualizing this. He was the primary architect of bringing this concept and topic, and then we started kind of from there we went ahead. I would also like to invite him for a closing remark, and then we will close the session. Sir,
I'll just briefly say thank you, sir. It was wonderful, and probably we didn't do justice by keeping it for a short 1 hour, 1.5 hours is not enough for a topic like this. But we wanted to start with this kind of an approach, at least now. So we'll expand in the future, whatever way we can do it. I think it was very useful, sir. I think useful for us also. We also don't use much of these tools, but it's really useful. I was listening to your presentation. It was very good. I hope we'll come back with a detailed 1 day or 2 day face-to-face, like a real learning lab where people sit with their laptops and interact with you. I think we will try to do that in the future. So thank you so much, and thank you.
So if they come with their own problem statements, no sir, then they can carry that entire content with them, so that much of the work becomes ease for them, actually.
Yes, I think Dr. Ruchira does this similar things in Delhi. So the physical program, I think we can think of that in the future also. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
And Ruchira ma'am for the invitation and the cordial atmosphere you created on the virtual platform.
Thank you so much, sir. And good afternoon to everyone. And we will be sharing the brochures of our future lectures. Please be in touch with us, and you're part of the mailing list now. So you will be getting any kind of materials that we want to share. And hopefully we'll see you at the next lecture. Thank you so much. And
thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Sir,
thank you.
Madam, will you add in the group, madam?
Thank you very much for the organizers, NIRD and